Hello, it's Kerrie Scroggins. I hope this message finds everyone well. It is the fall, which always signals a change in the weather. And if you're anything like me, you are really, really glad to see the summer go. It's been a very difficult summer across the board, and I think that's for everyone. But today I wanted to come in and talk to you about what's going on in the insurance market right now. As you know, we are in the worst economy and the worst inflation that we've been in a very, very long time. And that does affect your insurance premiums across the board. Most people think that's not true, but it is actually true. And because of that, we are seeing tremendous rate increases both on the home and the auto. And unfortunately, until we can get our economy and our inflation under control, we're going to see this. And I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but it is going to be a while. Now, there are some carriers that are taking this into consideration, and they are reevaluating their discount plans, their bundling discounts, their good driver discounts. So there is some movement on some of the carriers to help out, if you will, but not as much as I would like to see. Now, in December, it is my understanding there's going to be some rate filings that are going to be submitted to the state, which means that a lot of the carriers potentially are going to have a rate change. I don't have any idea whether that rate change is going to be a rate change up or a rate change down. I just know that most of the carriers, if they're going to make a change, a significant change, it either happens in June or it happens in December. So having said that, there is the possibility, if you've reached out to me in the last few weeks and we have not been able to find better pricing for you, there is an opportunity towards the end of the year in 6 months. Now, you know, a lot of your policies have already renewed. It does not mean that we can't reshop it for you in December. You can always change your insurance at any time. If your mortgage company is telling you something different, they are not being honest with you. They just don't want to do the paperwork. You can switch your insurance at any time, and there is never a carrier associated premium with that. They don't charge you for that. Now, what's going on? Well, what's going on is we have rampant inflation and we have a horrible economy, and that all trickles into the insurance industry, unfortunately, like it does everything else. I'm sure you've seen an increase in your gas prices and your food prices and your utility prices and your clothing. Everything has gone up. And in our marketplace on the insurance side, that has a direct correlation with the cost of goods and services, which means if, for example, your home is destroyed and the insurance company has to go in and rebuild that home, right now, because of one, our inflation, and two, our extremely elevated real estate value, the cost per square foot to rebuild your home is now inflated. And so the insurance companies have to take that into consideration, because if your home burns down and there's not enough money to rebuild it, you're not going to be happy. And so it's very important right now to be taking all of those factors into consideration when we quote a homeowner's policy. Now, having said that, insurance companies do not like to insure homes based upon a real estate value, because as we've all seen, this cost to buy a home today is through the roof. I have never seen it like this in Texas in my entire life, and I've spent the majority of my life in the state of Texas. So we are in a very, very, very elevated real estate market, and unfortunately for all of us who are homeowners, that has a direct result on the cost of goods and services for our home, and that then in turn affects the insurance companies, and so therefore they're scared. They want to make sure that they have enough insurance on your home if it burns down or if it's destroyed for some reason and you don't get what you need out of it, then you're not going to be happy, right? And that's going to cause lawsuit after lawsuit. So there is a lot of pain right now in the insurance industry. The same thing applies to the auto side of things. Now, there are carriers that are making some adjustments. There are carriers that are filing again in December, and they're filing for rates. There are carriers that are working to increase their discount levels. So there are carriers that are working to try to offset the costs that you're seeing. But I really just wanted to come in today and reiterate that all of this that's going on in our world today, our economy, our inflation, the cost of everything is directly affecting your insurance. And there's only so much that you and I are going to be able to do to combat that. Now, I have over 40 carriers, and I am absolutely happy to reshop your rates for you and see if there's any way that we can bundle your insurance differently or move you around from carrier to carrier to see if we can save you some money. I just really want everyone to be realistic and understand that until we are able to get our inflation and our economy back headed in the right direction, we're just gonna, unfortunately, we're gonna be seeing this, and we're seeing it in all the other industries. And I know you know that. You're a consumer. I'm a consumer. Our pocketbook that used to go here, is now going here. And we've got this big gap where our funds are struggling to cover that. And I just really felt the need to come in today and talk about it. You know, it's a good thing to look at your policies and see what the amount of insurance that we have on it. If you think the insurance is too high, we can go to the carrier and say, I think the insurance is too high. If the insurance is not high enough, we can do the same thing. There are carriers that will allow us to do it at renewal only, and there's some that will allow us to do it during the year. It truly depends on your carrier. So absolutely, if you've got an upcoming renewal and you do not like it, please reach out to me and let me know, and I will reshop it for you. I just need to have enough time to do that. So if you have a renewal and it's in the next month, please look at your paperwork and then reach out to me. I need at least a week to get through all the carriers and make sure that I have quoted everybody and compare what you currently have to a new quote. It is not a quick process, and so I need to have at least 3 to 4 days per household to be able to quote it correctly, compare the policies, and make sure that we can find something better for you. But I just need to be very honest and say, I just don't know at this point. It is a very volatile economy, and it's a very volatile insurance market. Hopefully we will see some movement after we get towards the end of the year into next year, but I just don't know, and I really needed to come in today and relay this message to you. So if you don't have copies of your documents, also please reach out to me. You can reach me on many different ways. You can obviously call the office, 817-374-4477 or 832-391-8271. You can email me. You can reach me via my cell phone, 817-694-0053. I'm all over social media as well. You can reach me on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, and I'm just everywhere. So if you can't reach me for some reason, jump out onto social media, and because I am always connected. I am the only one in the office and will be indefinitely. I just, at this stage of the game, am not to a point where I feel comfortable hiring anybody because this is truly one of the reasons, because our economy is so hostile and so volatile right now. I just don't want to commit, and I would rather do it myself and handle it and have it handled correctly. If you ever have any questions, please reach out to me. We do have this wonderful technology now where everything can be done via email and phone, so you don't have to sign anything in paper any longer. That will help. That makes things a lot more convenient for you. And I'm here to help you the best way that I know how, and the best way that I know to help you is to just take a look at your insurance. If we need to do a review, we can change deductibles. There's a few things that we can do to kind of offset what's going on, but we all just have to be really realistic that we're just in a battle here, and we're going to be, I think, for at least another 2 to 3 years. A lot of this depends on our government and who is going to be elected and who's not going to be elected and what direction we go to. So I wish I had more control for you, but I just don't. I'm sort of at the same mercy that you are at. So there we go. I hope you have a wonderful fall, everybody. I hope everyone is well. And please reach out to me if you need anything. Don't forget about our referral program too. For everyone you refer to the agency, you will get a free gift card. I have a few gift cards that will be out this week. If you haven't gotten one and you've referred somebody, I do have them. I just haven't had the opportunity to get those out to you, but I will this week. And I look forward to hearing from everybody. And I really do hope that you are doing well and that we can all combat this crazy, out of control inflation and economy the best way that we can. And I'm here to help you do just that. I just have not a whole lot of pull right now with the carriers, and I wanted to express that to you. So God bless, stay safe, everybody. Please enjoy the beautiful fall weather. We are finally able to breathe a little bit and have beautiful weather. It's a wonderful time of the year here in Texas. So I wish you the very best, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so very much for watching my videos, and I will see you later. God bless everybody. Take care.